What's good, everybody? Welcome back to yet another video. So thank you so much for subscribing. Please keep on subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I don't know why people say subscribe. Is it not subscribe? It's possible. Okay, so please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about things to look out for when looking for a job. You know, I mean, it's all nice and all great, the fact that you are about to get a job and you've received whatever, you're going through the interviews, and or whether you've been looking for work for a very long time, you found this opportunity, you feel like it's the last. Guys, one thing I will tell you is the importance of being having an abundance mindset, right? You must believe that there's more jobs, because honestly, God, that there is. You don't even need to believe there's just a lot of jobs. You just need to believe that there's more. You just need to believe that you deserve better. You just need to believe that whatever opportunity is presented to you, there'll be many more others. Because I think we just, subject ourselves to really bad jobs in the name of wanting to, when you get a job, you're probably thinking, I might not get another one. Sometimes you don't want to, you don't even decline. When you get an offer, you jump and you take it. You don't even ask the necessary questions, but you just get straight into it. But anyway, so I've made a list of things to look out for when looking for a job, before you take the job, But anyway, if you want to take it regardless, just take it. It's whatever. That's okay. Like, I want to sleep. But anyway, so number one, I think the one thing that people seem to overlook is culture. Work culture is very much important. So basically, in terms of work culture, I think the work culture needs to sort of resonate with you. We so much want to get jobs, right? We just want the money, Okay, so we find ourselves in situations where we just want the money, forgetting that a job is more than just you getting paid at the end of each month. You getting a job means a whole lot more, right? You are giving yourself it's like marriage, You are saying, Gubana, I will wake up every day, fulfill my duties, and don't. So if in the marriage it's not about you getting the marriage benefits, but also like the culture of the thing. Are you going out on dates regularly? Are you buying each other gifts? Are you showing each other or showing up for each other, have the same belief systems, routine, your beliefs, your whatever, So in a workplace, it's very important to know what type of person that you are. If you are not a friendly person and you know yourself, right, that you're not friendly, rather go to a company that doesn't really care about people. Go to a company, because in Goku, what you're going to do if you are not a friendly person, you go to an environment where the work culture friendliness is a work culture. Then you're gonna get there and make other kids' lives miserable just because when you wanted a job. So it's very important to, it goes both ways, right? If you're not the type of person that believes in something, right? And then in the company, they tell you that, oh, we believe in shaving our heads, for instance, right? You know that you're not gonna shave your head. Then you're gonna go on and take that company. And take the offer, knowing very well that you're not gonna shave your head. And then now it becomes a huge problem, because now, do you understand? You said you were friendly, you knew very well you're not friendly, and then you take the job and you get there. Now you're going to be unfriendly. Now also, the very same way, it's important for the company to resonate with you, so that everybody happy, so that Yonke Muntu is happy, because you don't want to find yourself in a situation where you believe in I don't know, in playing cricket every Friday. Bad example, but anyway, and then you need to find the company that's gonna fit you like a glove. Glove. So if you believe that the company or the people you work with need to go to gym, then you find a company that believes in gym. You know, if you feel like you need also, like, politics and religious ndondoni, they're not really like a thing at work, but like if you strongly believe in something, then you need to literally find something that's going to align. You need to find, if when you believe in pizza Fridays, then go find a company that does that, you know, to save yourself the whole thing of whatever. Number 2, employee retention, right? So I think too often when we go through interviews, right, the one question that's very much important to ask is why or whose role are you feeling like was it filled before? Are you a predecessor, or is it like a new role so that you're feeling? So it's very important to find out as to why are they hiring, as much as they're asking you sometimes why would you want to work for this company, the same way you must ask why is it that they're looking for a candidate, right? Or why do they have a position open? So it could be that the company is growing, so yeah, or the person who was occupying the role has left the company. Why did they leave? It's very important, you know. So me getting the importance of employee retainment, right? So what employee retainment is, fine, you are going to get me to work for the company, so what is it that you're gonna do to make sure that I stay in the company? You know, that's also very much important. So they could say things like you'll get bonuses, you're going, okay, raises are like pretty much a standard, but like you need to know all of those things so that you know, so that it's going to be easier for you to gauge as to whether you would like to be in such a company or not, right? So this thing is like, it goes both ways. For as much as they're looking for the best candidate, you're also looking for the best, you know, company to work for. You don't want to find yourself whatever. Okay, number 3, right? The importance of checking for the company reviews online, right? For people, so usually Glassdoor is the one. I would go to I would go on Glassdoor, check the company out. Some companies don't really have reviews, so you'll just have to use your instincts as to whether they're a good company or not. But Glassdoor does really, like, you know, even it's Glassdoor and Indeed, I'm thinking. So check it out. And yeah, also with me, like, one bad review, nah, red flag. Okay, so check the company reviews from former employees or current employees on Glassdoor, Indeed, and I'm not sure of the other websites where you can check reviews. I don't. Hello Peter is for customers, not for former employees. Number 4, like I've said before, you need to ask questions. Okay, you need to ask questions. So usually when it's your first job, you would not know what kind of questions you might need to ask, right? Because I mean, you don't know what you don't know. So I guess in this case, you can just rely on reading your contract really, really well. If it means you must get someone else to sort of read it with you or read it for you, to make sure that if there's certain things that you might have missed, you don't you don't miss them. So I mean, you know, you wouldn't know what you don't know. So so yeah, you could just rely on getting your contract read by someone else, like proofread. I mean, if you have a lawyer at your disposal, you could do that. Use a lawyer, right? And make sure that, you know, whatever you're getting yourself into is, you know, legit. Not even legit, but like making sure that it's reasonable, pretty much. I mean, we see our South African artists every single day getting scammed, signing contracts that they didn't read. Apparently some artists don't even have a copy of the contract. They, I don't know what they were signing when they were signing. Also, it's very important, you know, to I was listening, I can't remember what podcast I was listening to, but someone there was saying that it's very important to give people time to read the contract. You know, you can't give me a contract now and ask me to sign it. At least give it a week for the person to think about it. Do not put them under pressure to accept or decline, because I mean, it's a pretty much big step. So it's very important to have like enough time to read the contract. So, you know, they were saying that if they're giving you a day or an hour or like sign in now, usually yeah, cutting it off. Yeah, true. So number 5, we have the team structure. So basically, I think this is where you need to know yourself and know what type of working environment you would like to work in, right? There's people that do well when they work alone, and there's people that excel when they work in a team. So you need to establish what type of a person, you know, you are, in terms of working environment and all of that stuff. And, you know, ask, you know, so if you know that you want to work alone on a project, then, you know, interviews are a perfect place for you to find out if, you know, I mean, the team structure or you know, or the team structure, the team structures in the company, how they like, if there's like an individual project, and say that that's what you're interested in. And, you know, don't settle, because you're going to burn out, you're going to suffer, you're going to struggle, because you're going to be frustrated moreover. So make sure that you know exactly what it is that you want, and don't settle, and stick to it, stick by it. Yeah. Okay, number 6. So sure, I think when you new, right, as a new developer coming from university or an internship in a new don't, or it's your first, like you've got zero work experience, right? I would really recommend that you do maintenance work before you move to projects, because this gives your ability to learn so much more than just building new projects and move on, you know. So yeah, that is just my advice. But if you want to do projects from the onset, you could do that. But like doing maintenance work, and doing debugging, I remember in the previous video I said I hated it. Hate is a strong word, but I do. But debugging and maintaining existing functionalities and projects and whatnot is very much beneficial to your learning and all of those things. Because I mean, if you're building, you only know what you've built. So if you're working with someone else's code, it gives you a muscle to problem solving. You know, it's like you need to see where the root cause of the problem, where it began, why, you know, it sort of stretches your thinking brain muscle. It makes you, you know, better at problem solving more than anything. So that's just my advice. But anyway, so usually if you're new, even if you're new, I think you should have an option. But like too often when you are new, it's never really projects, it's usually maintenance. But there's companies that don't do maintenance, they just simply do new projects, and they still do have interns and they do new projects, which is thumbs up. It's good, I'm not saying it's wrong, but like that's just the unsolicited advice that I would give to you. And then yeah, so you need to know what type of person you are, whether you like to fix things that are broken country, broken London. If you're that person, then you need to know, like, and you need to find out during the interview what kind of work you're going to be doing once you're employed. You need to find out what your day is gonna look like, right? Because for as much as, you know, also companies do sell themselves to employ to prospective employees. So it's very important for you to find out your day-to-day activities, what your day is going to be looking like, because you do not want to find yourself frustrated saying this is not what you signed up for. So you need to know exactly what it is that you're going to be doing on a daily basis, and then you decide from there whether you're going to be doing also maintenance, project work, what type of process models do they use, what types, is it agile, Scrum, Kanban, all those types of there's label bars and done. So now as like you sort of like need to know yourself, Kuban, and then it's basically having goals and self-carving, you know. Then you'll decide from there, Ubana, oh, I like doing new projects, I'm not somebody to do maintenance work. And then you literally apply in companies where they do new projects, and then you're gonna find out during the interview if they don't do new projects, then you don't go for it. Like, nah, you know. Okay, so last but not least, it's very much important to know about company policies, you know, like pressing issues, right? The last thing you want to do is find yourself in a in a corner where you basically, there are things in the policies that you were not aware of, and then now it's too late, now you're in trouble. Yeah, so ask if there's like, ish guys, also, like, if they don't mention it, then it's so difficult for you to know. And if to them they don't think it's important, then it could be a bit tricky. But like, it's very important for you to know, like, the pressing things, like, I don't know, guys, like the you know, when they say it's a required field, those things, so that could make or break your experience at the job. So you really need to know those type of things, like if there's trainings required, if there's workshops required, if there's you know, all those things, you know, that would require you to participate in, or you need to go clean at a home on Mandela Day. And you know, it counts towards your whatever. It's very important for you to ask all of those questions. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and goodbye. I can go finally sleep. Peace.